Hey, fellow Nigerians, my name is Ohai Muafa. Glad to be here today again. Okay, I just want to bring to our notice that what I so much cherish about one of the what they call in the United States secretaries. In Nigeria, we call them ministers. So the Minister of Interior Affairs is one of the guys I so much love what he's doing, and I feel is doing what he can to make sure that things are okay for Nigerians and visitors who want to visit Nigeria, and anything that has to do with immigration and visa processing. Yeah, but there's something that occurred this not this I got to find out about it this morning, and that is exactly what I want to share. Okay, so the Interior Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mr. Olubomi, there's something I'd like to bring to your notice, okay? I know the stage you want to get us to when it comes to the issuance of international passport or renew it has to do with Nigerians not physically being present at the location, to do anything. That is the ultimate goal. But as of was it February or March of this year, you promised us that everything will be done from the comfort of our homes or offices or wherever, and that before then, the only thing we should be doing will be going to these offices to do biometrics capturing. Okay. You also promised that you were going to start in Canada, that even biometric capturing is something we can do from home, so therefore we don't have to go to any of the offices. But one important thing you say is that there won't be any need for anyone to make any payment if we ever want to process any of these things. Yeah, so it's like all payment to be made, but we still have to go to the offices to do our biometrics. Okay, and I believe you in all sincerity. But that is not completely true based on what we have experienced so far. I really don't want to get into that because that is not why I'm bringing out this post. Okay? Now, the minister, I want to really single you out as one of the best, when it comes to performance as a minister in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But some people are still spoiling the show for you. You might not know, I'm not too sure. And these are the things, okay? So, I went for capturing as well, biometrics, and I'm being told that it will take within 2 months, which is 8 weeks, for me to get my passport. And I also know that I paid administrative fee, which is something you said we should do. Okay. So, okay, but the reason why I'm bringing this report was because I had a chat with my daughter this morning. My daughter is based in Nigeria, and she went for biometrics capturing since March or April. I can't remember the actual time that she told me. I know I made that payment around March or so. So she went for that, and up to now, she hasn't received her passport. Yeah, so this is one of the factors that may have affected it. She didn't commit any payment, and I think that is why it has been delayed. Because she was telling me this morning that when she was at the facility, somebody was asking, no, he overheard someone telling someone who had come for the same thing that if you're here today, you will have received your passport today. So that means it was possible for you to do your capturing very early, and maybe if you give them something like financial inducement, they will actually get your passport done for you that same day. So this is what we're inferring from what she told me today. Now, but the truth is this: it's over a month now, or even 2 months, when she did this, and there's no information in sight as to whether she's getting this thing any moment from now. And then she also said that somebody was questioning her. Did you make any payment? Who did you? No, not even that. Who did you pay to? Who did you pay to? So therefore, somebody was making her believe that if you had paid to someone, then you will get your international passport faster. And the person was also trying to find that if you haven't received your passport, it simply means that you didn't pay anyone. So they were grilling her. They were asking her, who did you pay to? Who did you pay to? For her, she felt, even though she didn't pay, but she felt it was even illegal for her to do that. So, she stood adamant. And then she told them, no, I didn't pay anyone. I guess they must have laughed at her when she left, like, okay, let's see where you're going to get your passport. And exactly that is what is playing out. So, the minister, just go check how many people who have done their biometrics, find out how many people that have been approved and received their passports. You will discover that your guys are still asking people for money. Even if they are not doing it directly, from my own experience, they did it indirectly because there's a note pasted on the wall for administrative fee. No matter what you brought to them, they will still tell you, go to a particular office, go make this copy, go make this copy. And that is to make you feel like they actually helped you to do things administratively. And once you have done those things, they tell you to pay some fee. Minister, you are trying to do your best, but your people are still messing things up. I'm telling you, and it's unfair. Very, very unfair. Okay? I know you can't be everywhere, but one of the things I will, like a solution I would prefer is you should have a monitoring team. You should have people who can check all these things. Okay? Because when people have trust in a particular process, it brings profits. Now, a lot of people know that, okay, when they get into things, now the result will be out or the outcomes will be felt almost immediately. And when we have that kind of situation, you want to see people doing things when they should do it. But when people still feel like they still have to do one or two things that are hidden when they're trying to get a process done, that they develop cold feet. So I think this is one of the things that might be affecting your job. But in all sincerity, I will tell you from what I've seen that you are doing, you're actually trying your best to make sure that things are fixed. But like I said, you still need to have a monitoring team to check if whatever you said, whatever you want to do, if they're actually, being respected or being carried out. So, Minister, that's one solution I'll give regarding all this. Okay. So, let's see. What else do I need to tell us now? Nothing much. Let me use this last few minutes to respond to some of my friends, colleagues, and group members who were talking about what the Nigerian government is doing to help, resolve things in Nigeria. But this is my answer to them. No matter what step President Tinubu is taking, I'm no longer interested in those steps. I'm no longer interested in who is doing business with. I'm no longer interested in what the outcomes are. The only thing I'm looking at is what Nigerians are saying. The only thing I'm looking at is if whatever they are doing has actually translated into economic benefit for Nigerians. It's only what I'm looking at. Any other thing, the step they are taking, how they want to arrive there, it's no longer interesting to me. And I think Nigerians should begin to look at things this way. Just check if the economic and political benefits are being derived from whatever they're doing, and that is when we know that there's success in the pipeline. One other thing, the policing system, the laws of the land has to be respected, has to be well enhanced. Until these two things are put in place, Nigeria is going nowhere. So the president knows this. The policing system is still in shambles. Fix it, and that is when we will begin to believe whatever you are doing, because anything you are doing now, with a stroke of a pen, someone can just take everything away. God bless Nigeria.